Hey there, do you want to hear a story? I have one that's going to make your regular forest walk seem, well, boring. Oh, cold again. Well, the thing is, throughout history, certain places have defied explanation, but there's one place that might be even more mysterious, where unexplained phenomena don't just belong to the ancient past, they're still happening today. Imagine walking through a forest where the trees don't grow straight. They twist and bend in impossible shapes, all turning clockwise, as if frozen in a dance. The air feels heavy. Your phone stops working, and you can't shake the feeling that something's watching you. Because it is. Wow, I didn't know that could happen. See that spot right there? That's the Hoia-Baciu Forest in Romania. And before you ask, yes, it's in Transylvania. No, we're not talking about vampires today. This place is weird enough without them. This is a place where shepherds vanish without a trace, where UFOs appear in broad daylight, and where a little girl once disappeared for 5 years, only to return wearing the same clothes, completely unaged. Just outside the city of Cluj-Napoca, in the heart of Transylvania, lies what many call the world's most haunted forest. This is a place where science and supernatural collide, where even skeptics walk away questioning everything they believe about reality. Let's start with what we know for certain. The Hoia-Baciu Forest covers about 250 hectares of land. That's roughly 617 acres. At first glance, it looks like any other forest, until you notice something strange: the trees. Botanists and scientists have studied these twisted trunks for decades, trying to understand why they grow in such bizarre patterns. They've analyzed soil samples, conducted environmental studies, and still have no explanation for why every single tree bends in the same clockwise direction. But the strange trees are just the beginning. The forest namesake comes from a chilling story. Sometime in the early 1900s, a shepherd named Baciu entered these woods with his flock of 200 sheep. Neither he nor a single one of his sheep was ever seen again. No remains, no wool, no bones, nothing. It was as if they'd vanished into thin air. Then there's the dead zone, a perfectly circular clearing where nothing grows. Not trees, not grass, not even the smallest weed. Scientists have tested the soil repeatedly. There's nothing wrong with it. By all accounts, plants should thrive there, but they don't. It's as if something is preventing life from taking root in this exact spot. The forest might have remained a local mystery if it weren't for what happened on a sunny afternoon in August 1968. Emil Barnia, a military technician, was visiting the forest with his girlfriend and 2 friends. What they witnessed that day would put Hoia-Baciu on the global map. Barnia's girlfriend spotted something unusual in the sky, a silver disc hovering above the trees. Luckily, Barnia had his camera. He managed to take 4 photographs before the object disappeared. Remember, this was 1968, long before Photoshop or digital manipulation. The photos were analyzed extensively, and no evidence of tampering was ever found. It wasn't easy for Barnia to say this. Romania was under communist rule at the time, and the government strongly suppressed any claims of paranormal activity. He lost his job, but his photos sparked international interest in the forest. Investigators looked into every possible explanation: weather balloons, military aircraft, atmospheric phenomena. Nothing could explain what Barnia and his companions saw that day. But the UFO sighting was just the beginning. As more people began visiting the forest, more inexplicable events were reported. Good luck checking your Instagram while you're there. Electronics go absolutely haywire in this forest. Batteries drain instantly. Compasses spin wildly. Visitors report sudden, intense headaches, nausea, and anxiety. Some emerge with unexplained scratches and burns on their skin. And this wasn't all. Back in those days, a 5-year-old girl disappeared in the forest during a family picnic. Search parties combed every inch of the woods. No trace was found. Then, 5 years later, she emerged from the exact same spot where she'd vanished. She was wearing the same clothes, completely unaged, with no memory of where she'd been. In 1999, a group of researchers went full ghost hunter mode. They conducted one of the most comprehensive investigations of the forest. They brought state-of-the-art equipment: electromagnetic field detectors, infrared cameras, audio recorders. What they captured was unprecedented. Their equipment recorded dramatic temperature fluctuations, drops of up to 15 degrees in seconds. They captured mysterious orbs of light that appeared and disappeared, but most disturbing were the audio recordings. Clear voices speaking in languages that didn't match any known dialect. These days, the Hoia-Baciu Forest has become a magnet for paranormal researchers, thrill seekers, and scientists alike. a tourist attraction. Though I have to say, it's probably the only place where getting lost in nature takes on a whole new meaning. Some believe it's a gateway to another dimension. Others theorize that it sits on a powerful electromagnetic vortex that distorts reality itself. But what's the truth? No one knows. Local residents either avoid this place completely or become guides. Can't blame either group, honestly. So, what really happened to the shepherd and his 200 sheep? Where did the little girl go for those 5 years? What causes the trees to grow in such impossible shapes? What secrets still lie hidden in the depths of this ancient forest? It's cold, again. And why are there suddenly weird lights in my study? Only the Hoia-Baciu Forest knows.